Hello everyone. I want to discuss what's here. This is prehistoric giant Stone Age workings. And where I am, you're not going to believe it. It's going to be hard for you to believe this. But this is on top of a pyramid. This is all placed. Every one of these boulders that you see here was all placed here. This is a huge pyramid on top of this mountain. And then they placed all these amazing artifacts over here and made this house, this hut thing that's more for ceremony of the burials that are below this hilltop. Because all these boulders were all stacked and carved here, including all these artifacts. What you see here in this wall is all artifacts. And I'm going to go over it. And this is pretty amazing to find this in New Jersey. And it's not been recognized. Because the state and the government is all against, the ancient stuff. Because they've been covering it up for so long, and they still continue to cover it up to today. And this is here in Roxbury Township, New Jersey, where they're going to be bulldozing, where there's ceremonial, there's tunnels and tombs of burials in Roxbury, and they're going to bulldoze it. So we're going to go over this wall. We're going to go over this amazing workings of these ancient giants, and this has been here a long time. Look how old this stuff that's growing on these rocks. So I'm going to just come over. I haven't staged any of this, and I can already see spearheads and artifacts coming out of this, what they put here. And then we're going to go inside. Check this out. This is a granite crystal spearhead. If you've never seen one before, that's what this is. And then there's a face along this side. Let's get this cleaned off. This would be the nose, the mouth. There's the eye, okay? There's the pointy head. This is granite crystal. Absolutely beautiful. And it's got like some green to it. Amazing artifacts. And I'm going to put it back. I'm not taking any of these artifacts because this is all really ceremonial. And then look at this spearhead. Look at the size of this one. This is a massive one. This is like the wing where you would attach the wood. Here's another one here. Here's another one here. Here's another one here. Look, this one's loose. Maybe I can take a look at it. Just a big point out of granite crystal. These are all artifacts. This is a big one here. Look how this one's all cut. That's an artifact. You see that? That was cut by a giant. So I'm going to put this one back. We're going to go along this amazing stone. This thing is built it's so, it's not going to fall down. It's really thick too. It's like a couple feet thick because we're going to go up on top and I'll show you. But these are all giant artifacts. Spearheads. See, this is old. That one's got some red in it. Pretty. But these are all giant artifacts. Every one of them, they all have tails. They've all been cut. And they were all been worked by the giants. And look how they made this beautiful rounded passageway going in. And then here's some more boulders here. These are all carved. And then there's this fireplace thing here that the modern day people have used also, but these are all giant artifacts. So I know that this was all done with the same workings. Same rounded, heavy duty construction of placing these stones in the perfect way. So we're going to go through the entrance here. But you can see that these are all artifacts here. So let's go inside. It's a little tight for a giant, but that's what they did. And somebody was over here. Somebody got into this. But this is really cool. I mean, this is all built by the giants. And then their artifacts are all here. I mean, they're all cut. Some of them are very distinct. Other ones aren't very distinct. It's like some of these boulders and cut stones on the side of the hillside are very distinct with the faces that they carve. Like, see, theirs might be a face there and then a face there. See, face looking at face. Because there's a lot of that. And there might have been an entrance here. That's probably why all these boulders are all stacked here. And let's check a look what's in here. Because I was on the back side on the other side. See? Those are artifacts up there. Look how this was all built. This was built to be something. There might have been ashes in here. This is their tomb. I don't want to mess with it. I'm not set up to do archaeology stuff today. But this was built to be like this, see? It was like this little hidden compartment on the outside. You can see how this was all built. This is all ancient built. And this is a thick wall. So what do you think? Right? I mean, you've been watching my videos. I didn't build this. This isn't built by the American Indians. American Indians didn't cut granite crystal. There's no obsidian here. There's just amazing stones and artifacts from the giants. You know, and they're still in place from where they left them here, which really makes it more amazing, right? Like that a giant actually put this here. That one's actually wedged in there pretty good. That's a really nice point. But that's what they did. So we'll go back on the outside. I don't know if anybody has any questions, you know, just ask them in the comments, because I've been working on this discovery for quite some time now, since December 7th, 2022 in the township of Roxbury. And when you come over here, you see these stones. These are all placed here and all carved. A lot of them have like crazy things on their heads, because that's what they did. That's what they did. Pretty wild, right? Right here in New Jersey, because there were so many artifacts, so many burials. It is insane. All you have to do is look at the typographical maps and stuff. So this is the outside. Look how old this is. These are artifacts. Amazing. Really is amazing. So let's go up on top real quick. Just give me 1 second. Look how much of this growth is on here from how old that is. Now I'm up on top. It's really amazing place up here. This is up on top. Look at that. You see that? Isn't that cool? Isn't that amazing? Let's see if I can go over to this stone here. Get a little better view. A little better view of how well built that was. That might have been a little fireplace at one time. They might have had it a fireplace because there's a hole in the top. You know, that might have been a little fireplace, and they made this little stone hut here. I don't know. But it's definitely a burial area. These are all placed and marked boulders all the way around. And there's some really big ones like over there. Hold on. Check out this amazing carving, right? And this one was placed here. There's more over here. Okay, they're everywhere. This is a ceremonial burial. And then they put their artifacts underneath the big boulders. We're going over here now. I mean, this is huge. These boulders are absolutely massive in how they were stacked here and carved. And then this one is just amazing. And then there's a bigger one over there. Look at this boulder. They're all stacked here by the giants. Look at the face on that guy up there. It's like a giant snake head. I guess that's what this is supposed to represent, because the back side of this is where the serpent snake wall is. Huge wall of giant artifacts and a serpent snake, and it comes up to the head, the placed head. That looks like a snake to me. We're going to walk around. I mean, these are all artifacts. This whole thing is carved. This is just, you know, giants. They were huge. I mean, look at the size of that. Look at that. And then there's carvings on this wall, like Stone Age carvings from the ancient people. There's carvings. See, Stone Age carvings here. Now, was that from the American Indians? Because there's some older carvings up here. Really older. I mean, look at that. Isn't that amazing? This is bigger than tripod rock. See, there's like carvings up there. This is all carved. This whole boulder has been carved and sculpted. It's pretty wild. I mean, and what goes on down below there? What's under the boulder? Yeah. See how it's all stacked and carved? This is all carved. All this is all carved. Look at the face on the edge there. That's what it's supposed to be. Giant face. You see the face now? the right side there. This is so wild. Maybe I can climb up over here. Wow. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. All right, hold on a second. I'm going to see if we can go up top.